You have Instagram?
Yeah.
Alright. The last of the Sobos here.
Yeah. I'll get on there before you guys do something. And congratulations.
Good morning, everybody. So we just did a 0 day, our first 0 day in Hiawassee at the Green Dragon Hostel. What a great choice. Comes with breakfast, laundry, shuttles to town. Very clean, smells good. The showers were burning hot, and it was just such a great hostel. We had the back room, those were snores. It was like Sobos in the front, Nobos in the back. It was pretty funny, but yeah, great hostel. I highly recommend it. So we're gonna push on about 17.5 miles to the next gap. I think it's Dick's Creek. So we're gonna stay tonight at Trey Mountain Shelter, do Kelly's Knob. I'm having a little bit of a gout issue. Last night it was looking like I was gonna have to stop for another day or two, but I pounded like a gallon of water. It seems to have subsided. With my shoe on, it's okay, so I'm just gonna hobble down the trail today. It was in both feet, which is alarming. Last time that happened, I had to go to the doctor and stuff, but can't do that out here. So we're gonna push on. I think our next 0, if all goes well, is gonna be Franklin, North Carolina, to the Grove, which used to be Gooder Grove. Zen unfortunately died. He was a cool dude, but yeah, he passed on. So that's the plan, and today we're just gonna hike on, see what the day brings. It's cold as shit. It's supposed to snow on Friday, tomorrow. And I don't know. Today's gonna be a great day. I remember this climb. I remember this climb all too well. It's a bitch. And this time I'm doing it with gout. Man. Phew. Halfway up. It's beautiful out here though. Wow. There's truck driver up there. All right. Trey Mountain was a crazy night. I believe me and Corncob were hiking in snow, and we got to the top, and all these coyotes were howling and stuff, and there's this girl in the shelter all alone, and we stayed in the shelter because I think she was scared, and I hate shelters. But I wasn't gonna leave the poor girl hanging, and after that, I don't believe I ever saw her again. And she had like a husband and kids, and was out here alone, man. I don't want to sound like one of them guys, you know, but I wouldn't let my wife out here alone. Not on top of a mountain like that. You know. Hey, whatever. None of my business. Wonder where she is now. Corncow's got a cushy job. He don't want to come back out here. But yeah, Kelly's Knob and Tree Mountain the first time were the 2 times I was out here where I thought, this fucking sucks. I only thought that like a handful of times when I was out here the first time. So we'll see what I feel like this time. But right now, coming up this mountain, I'm like, oh damn, oh damn. See how cold it is? Crazy. I'm gonna break them because no one else is out here today, I don't think. Look at that. It's so satisfying. No one else is out here to appreciate that. So they'll be back tomorrow. Don't matter. Right now, my 2 biggest fears is the Scout getting worse. Is our next road crossing is 17 miles away, and I don't have money to be stopping constantly, even in hostels. Now the hostels aren't exactly cheap either. My biggest 2 fears out here right now is the Scout getting worse. So our next road crossing is about another 16.5 miles. And my water filter It is in my shirt against my body, but it's still cold. The water and soda I brought are already frosty. You know, it is the dead of winter, so the chance of bad water, I guess, is, in my mind, a little more slim. And I don't drink from puddles, so, but yeah. Anyway, cross that poopy bridge when it comes. We gotta go all the way up there. Doesn't show on camera, but it's way the fuck up there. I think it's like 5,000 feet or something. I don't know. They're all high. They're mountains. What kills me about this gout is it's been coming for a few days now. It's partly my fault. I've been eating bad, like hiker food, and definitely not hydrating enough. And kills me about it though is I quit eating red meat, I quit drinking, I quit smoking, I quit eating all the gout triggers, and now it just comes from hydration. I also get it from losing weight rapidly, which I did do last week, but it just kills me because, like, I've done everything my doctor said. It's probably hereditary. I'll deal with it no matter what, and it just sucks, you know? It's just leftover problems from living it up in my teens and 20s. And now I'm pushing 40 and I'm suffering the consequences of decisions I made 20 years ago. Listen to your parents. They know. That's why I wish I listened to my elders a little bit more. Then I wouldn't be dealing with these issues now. That sun feels great. Insane. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing much filming today. I'm hurting. I really should have taken another 0, but I just couldn't freaking sit there anymore. 0s are boring. Yeah, there's always editing and stuff to do, but I was just kind of losing my mind out there. This snowstorm coming, I wanted to kind of get some miles in before it. The Hostel offered us a slack pack, but I also didn't really want to do that because I think it's cheating. Maybe later in the hike I'll do it, you know, but right now I just feel like I should carry my pack. Heard something in the woods. I don't know what it was. Oh, boy. God, I'm hurting. I can see how swollen it is through my shoe. You're not going to be able to tell, but I certainly can. Low miles today. I'm slow today. Slow ride, take it easy.
Come in and I'll catch 2, 3, 4 of them. And they're gone again.
No one out here is a professional hiker. No one's an Appalachian Trail professional. You know, when I was doing Trey Mountain in 2020, it was like 30-mile-an-hour winds, whiteout conditions, ice cold. Today it's 41, sunny, not so cold, and it's much easier. Anyone that tells you, take everyone's advice with a grain of salt. Listen to their advice, but don't let their advice hamper your adventure. As when Corncob and I did Kelly's Knob, we looked at each other and said, are we going to die today? And then today it's beautiful. I remember Braids was crying, and it was just a day. And today's beautiful. And it's January like 9th, I think. So yeah, January 9th. So take everyone's advice with a grain of salt. Listen to it, learn from it, but use your own judgment. Yeah. Because I was telling a truck driver how difficult Trey Mountain was, and today we're breezing up it. So Yep. Every day the trail is different. Every day. I hiked the Smoky Mountains. It was warm. Had a little rain. But the next week had a blizzard. And people were sleeping in the bathroom at Newfound Gap. So, you know, the trail's different every day. Oh man, it's way the hell up there. The camera does the slope no justice. Boy, one of the downfalls to being out here in the winter is it's a pain to constantly regulate your body temperature. Like coat off the pack, coat on, coat off, hat on, hat off, gloves on, gloves off. Because you don't want to get sweaty, because that's dangerous. You know, the sweat make you colder. But yeah, I'd say that's probably my biggest headache out here. It's just constantly trying to regulate my body temperature. It's such a hassle. When it's this cold, you don't want to keep taking that damn pack off. Oh boy. Nearing the top. No. That's how I know we're nearing the top. It's cold and snowy, just like last time. Wonder what that's all about. Huh. It's a white place. Alright, I'm done. So early in the day, we decided to push on another 2 miles to the next gap and camp there. So we're filling up our water now, because they say the water source is like a quarter mile down the hill from the gap. So we're gonna be lugging some water down a mountain, but hey, fuck it, we don't have to lug it back up when we get to camp. It's funny, this shelter is where me and Corn Cob came, and the girl was there, and it was cold. Buddy was shivering. There was someone left a sleeping bag in here, and wrapped Buddy in it. And I think there was a tarp over the front though, kind of blocked the wind. But we decided to move on another 2 miles down the mountain, because I feel like it's gonna be real cold up here tonight. And it's really just not worth the risk. I don't want to shiver all night, and that snowstorm's coming tomorrow. So if we move on, it'll set us up for not an easier day tomorrow, but a slightly easier day anyway. But yeah, it's cool. Cool to relive the old memories. And then Kelly's Knob, and then Plum Orchard Shelter, and we're looking good here. Yeah, we're looking good. Today's a little rough with my pain. I didn't do much of filming, but no extra steps today. I'm hurting. But tomorrow's a new day. Let's put it this way. Today is so cold, I've had to keep my water filter in my scarf by my neck, because that's the warmest spot on my body. That's a new trail first. Every day is a different day out here. Every day is a new learning experience, I should say. Man, in the summer, this would be a fantastic campsite because look at that. I'm not going to climb down there. I can't. I just can't, but look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, there's some kind of fire going on down there. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, man. God is good. I love life. Yeah, we got the gap we're going to has campsites, but the water is like quarter mile downhill. All the comments on the Far Out or Guthook app say. So I'm at my max right now. Plus, I filled up the Diet Dr. Pepper bottle. Plus, I have a Diet Coke in my pack. So, man, I am heavy right now. I'm probably 44 pounds right now. It's okay, though. After I eat tonight, I'll be about 8 pounds lighter. But I packed out all heavy food. I need to start eating some healthier stuff here. You start to crave veggies after a while. You don't do enough of that. On a hiker food, it's not nutritious. It's just calorie dense. And I gotta start thinking about healthier food options as I trek on, because I feel like my body's starting to suffer from my ramen noodle diet in the past week. I was thinking, in nature, it's all about survival. I think that's kind of like part of the meaning of life. The meaning of human life might be a little different, but we have that underlying survival. Even the trees grow to different heights, competing against each other for sun, and the lower trees get snuffed out by the bigger trees. Even the trees and plants are competing for root space, sunlight. Yeah, it's crazy. And then the losers fall and die. Yeah, even plants are fighting for survival on this planet. It's all we're doing. It's crazy. Even humans are just surviving. That's it. Fight to survive. Now we have other things like love and hope and shit like that, but at the end of the day, all that is based on survival too. You know, we have to procreate and reproduce and keep our species alive and keep our genes alive, and we have to eat. And, you know, if people were starving, they'd all be killing each other. So everyone seems to be all peaceful and la-di-da, kumbaya, but if they were hungry, they'd start eating each other. Survival. That's the meaning of life. Survival. You know, we can try to make meaning, but the natural meaning is to survive. Life is beautiful, cruel, scary, hard. Man has made it easy, though. We've adapted for the most part. We leave a lot of our fellow humans behind, but for the most part, we're all, you know, right. Until war happens and we all start killing each other. Yeah. I did fall for the first time today. It wasn't really a fall, it's kind of more like a slip, and I stopped it, but it hurt my wrist for a second there. I'm just getting all sorts of beat up. The last time I was out here, I don't believe I fell for the first time until North Carolina. So, well, broke that record. All these coyote tracks and stuff. It's the snow makes a friendly reminder that we are not alone out here. I mean, I knew there was coyotes on Tree Mountain. We heard them howling all night. I'm sure we're gonna hear them tonight. I'll record if they do. You see every like old rabbit tracks, mouse tracks. You know, like from the video a couple days ago. We're certainly not alone in the wilderness. That is for sure. A weird, creepy section. It's funny how as we get lower, the snow melts. So
the campsite here?
Yeah, right over here. Oh, look at that bag. Someone got stuck up there too. That sucks.
Oh, way up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that once. I don't know, do these look safe to you? Yeah. Alright. Someone was here recently.
You got your lighter in your pocket yet?
All right, folks. Well, that is a day. We went about 8 miles today, and yeah, I'm already in my tent. It's 5:30. I gotta rest these feet. Hopefully by tomorrow they're better. Gout in the woods is something I did not plan on, but it is what it is. It's that really shitty, unhealthy hiker food. A lot of pork, beef, and ramen, and processed foods, and wasn't hydrating enough, and I did it to myself. I know better. But it's all right. Today was a great day either way. It's always a great day out here. I just wasn't really feeling it today, but you're not going to feel every day, and there's nothing wrong with that. So tomorrow we're going to hike on. We're going to get to Dix Creek Gap, and we're going to assess the situation with the snowstorm. It's about 9 miles out, so we're going to try to wake up nice and early and start making some miles and see what happens. There's a hostel, the Stanimals, around the bend if it gets really bad. If not, we'll go to the shelter, but every day's an adventure. We'll see what's going on. I knew coming out here January 1st there's going to be a lot of days where we have to get off, and if that's how it goes, that's how it goes. We'll find out tomorrow. But either way, there's nothing really else I could think of. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and say it was a great day. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.